didn't see you there. My name is Izzy Coulter, and I'm Ana Paula Mendoza. Welcome to the Cold War. Julie enters. Have you read a book in the last few years? Watched a movie? Listened to music? Well, we haven't. We're women. But our husbands are never shutting up about the latest songs and the so-called messages they articulate. In particular, the one playing right now. Written by Sting in 1985, the European song apparently attempts to convey equality between all the powers. And now those within Russia won't declare war if they love their children, as if that would stop those communists. Don't you agree?
Mr. Khrushchev said he will bury you. I don't subscribe to this point of view. It would be such an ignorant thing to do if the Russians love their children too. How can I save my little boy from
Okay, well, yeah, those lines do attempt to express the stupidity of war, and its mainstream relevance shows that the opinion is shared, not amongst us, but obviously amongst some. Many songwriters share a similar view, yet there are others that take advantage of the unstable inequality faced between the various nations, and created songs from their side to present themselves as the strongest within the battle. An example of this being Burning Heart, a song by group Survivor that was released within the 1985 hit movie Rocky IV. This song, as shown by
In the warrior's code, there's no surrender. Though his body says stop, his spirit cries never. Heat of attack, it's the passion that kills. The victory is yours alone. In the burning heart, just about to burst. There's a quest for.
Okay, we get it. Sorry. Within these lines, it can be seen that obviously the song is depicting one side as winning over the other, and not stopping regardless of the situation. This mindset is mirrored all throughout the United States of America, as they are, obviously, destined to be the winners. Speaking of Rocky IV, the film itself was relevant too. The movie was released in 1985 and directed by some man my husband loves. Sylvester Stallone? Yeah, him. In said film, he portrays the Soviets as ridiculously dishonest and cruel people, such as the main antagonist Drago, who was guilty of beating an American boxer to death with no mercy, as we all know they would. And out of all the Rocky films, this one has sold the most, making nearly $300 million worldwide. In an attempt to further the evident knowledge that all Soviets are cheaters, Drago is depicted as using steroids and machines to train, while Rocky uses actual hard work with cutting trees and genuine workouts to develop his strength, all like a true American. In the end, Rocky wins the match, and even the Soviets cheer, all to show the truth, that in the end, the United States will be victorious, and the USSR will wisen up and see that we were right all along. There's this other movie my husband never shuts up about, Battleship Potemkin. Oh yes, I've heard of that one too. It's from 1925, the one banned in France and the UK once the war started, because of how it attempted to sell the stupidity of communism, right? That's the one. They thought it would spread those sickening ideals, as the actors in the film acted as though they could speak out about their opinions on a USSR ship. As if. God, I love comedies. I've always been one more for dramas. Oh, dramas? There's this play, The Cuban Thing, all over the papers. Oh, yes, I heard about that. Jack Gebler. It got shut down, right? After a day. Worse than shut down, apparently. It was bombed the night before opening. This disgustingly pro-Castro production must be prohibited from the eyes of our children. Yes, the children must be protected at all cost. Ah, my little Jimmy is finally in the 7th grade. You know what that means. Oh, the lessons! Instructional days were always my Timothy's favorite days of class. Gosh, to think he's already in high school. Now, let's give all of you at home a little context. This is an educational clip shown to children in the 7th grade.
Deedle-dum-dum, deedle-dum-dum, deedle-dum-dum. There was a turtle by the name of Bert, and the turtle was very alert. When danger threatened him, he never got hurt. He knew just what to do. He ducked and cover. He did what we all must learn to do. You and you and you and you. Duck and cover.
Be sure and remember what Bert the Turtle just did, friends, because every one of us must remember to do the same thing. That's what this film is all about. Duck and cover.
Jimmy's gonna love this unit, is he? Oh, I think so too. Just the other day he bought one of those packs of bubblegum, and he was so pleased with the Children's Crusade Against Communism card he got. I think he's trying to collect them all. I miss when Timothy was young enough to still collect bubblegum cards. He used to just sit on the couch with his father and watch Make My Freedom. Oh, that show's still on. Really? I'm shocked after all the criticism it received from the USSR. It's not like they can stop us from watching what we want. True. Yet, regardless, I'm just nostalgic for when he was a child. Now I have to worry about the communists poisoning his mind. It was always such a funny show. He doesn't watch Sunday morning television anymore, not like Jimmy. It's not all fun. Just the other day, Jimmy was watching cartoons, and there was this one commercial that I couldn't believe he was seeing. Oh, you mean the Daisy commercial? I agree with you. It was too controversial for my taste. Yeah, that one against Barry Goldwater. Apparently, it was banned after only airing once. Lyndon B. Johnson was trying to get more people to support his campaign, so he made it seem like voting for Goldwater would get everyone killed with nuclear weapons. Well, I mean, I wouldn't want someone who allows nuclear weapons in my country. I can't imagine the kids being unsafe with a president like that. Girls, they won't understand what's happening. Play the commercial for them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 8, 9,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
These are the stakes. To make a world in which all of God's children can live, or to go into the dark. We must either love each other, or we must die.
Vote for President Johnson on November 3rd. The stakes are too high for you to stay home.
Yeah, I can understand why that commercial was banned. Can't you? It's almost as controversial as the United States. Or Wendy's commercials, apparently. Oh, everyone got so sensitive about that one. I know, it was all in good fun. It was just a joke about the Russians. Show the clip.
Pay attention, please, thank you. Is next day there? Very nice. Is next evening there? Very nice.
Having no choice is no fun. That's why at Wendy's, every hamburger isn't dressed the same. You'll get your choice of fresh toppings, fresh tomatoes, fresh lettuce, fresh onions, cheese, bacon, and more. Having a choice is better than not.
Is next swimwear.
Choose fresh. Choose Wendy's.
See? I can't believe people took that so seriously. They just need to calm down. They're too easily swayed. Yes, like in literature. My husband told me about this one publisher called Bernard Grasset. What exactly happened with him? Well, he refused to publish anything too biased. Yes, but after a dinner with the German propaganda unit, a few weeks later he published a book practically saying that the Germans governing France was one of the best things that's ever happened to the country. What a hypocrite. Almost as hypocritical as what we've been saying this whole time.
What we've been saying isn't education or art or even true. What we've been saying isn't right.
Propaganda was real and relevant and ingrained. And it's all of those things today.
The arts are not only influenced by the Cold War, but they are influenced by everything we do as they.
Propaganda is a mirror of people's lives. And in the case of the Cold War, it was a reflection on people's lives and their view within society.
This video has been attempting to explain how these things affected the daily lives
of people living within the United States while being constantly faced with propaganda from, well, everything.
I'm Julie Gamboa.
I'm Ana Paula Mendoza.
I'm Izzy Coulter.
I'm Miki Mariakis.
And this has been the Cold War.